Alright, hello YouTube, welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise. Last time we started Master Rank, and we are still working towards getting our base, kit, basically, for Master Rank. We hunted everything, all the monsters we needed to get the armor off stream, so that's good, that's a good start. Also hunted Rathian, we just kind of got unlucky, and didn't get everything we needed. It's a lot of parts. I'm not that surprised, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I can get this from Rathian. I should probably check that, just to make sure. Yeah, I can. Cool. So, no problem there. But the plan in this one is to get this, which is just the Thunder one. You need to hunt Khezu. And I'm going to try to hunt Garangolm, see how that goes. Because this is just a giant buff to water. Because right now, water is objectively my worst element right now. And it's not even close. Because, I mean, if you haven't paid attention, my water element is a total of 18. And it's negative affinity as well. So, yeah, it's not great. But it was the only option. That or I take 100, almost 100 less raw. So, yeah. Not great options in high rank for elemental vials. But we're gonna go hunt Khezu, which is very weak to fire. Should go pretty well. Alright. So, let us get into this first hunt. But before I do, if you watch this and you end up enjoying, think about liking and subscribing. And if you want to hang out live whenever I do these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30 Eastern over on Twitch and here on YouTube. So come on by and hang out. Alright, let us get into this first hunt. And I'm going to say it ahead of time. I have a mod that makes max potions max out my health. Like, like I picked up Spearbirds. Just saves me time. Each potions do stamina as well, but, I always try to be transparent about that. Because I know some people kind of don't like mods. But I would not be playing the game at this point if I could not mod that in some way. And just giving myself Spearbirds felt too cheaty, so I feel like it should have cost something. In my opinion, that's kind of what it should have done in the first place, because at least for me personally, max potions had zero use in this game. In a world, I use them to fill up my health. So, I didn't have my wire bug. That's me. Can you not, though? God, okay. Speaking of maxing out my health, I kind of forgot to do that. And that's kind of why, because, like, things hurt in Master Rank. And I'll say the first couple parts of Master Rank would go way too slow if I didn't use this. Alright. Damn, that's a lot of damage for that. Oh shit, that's a lot. That was definitely a Defender Dongo popping right there, because I took a whole lot of nothing from that. That was one hit on it. Alright. Oh, you don't do it twice now? Every time at least? Hmm. Okay. Just gonna do this. Nice. Boom. The stagger actually screwed me. It's fine. Thank you for having a long war. Appreciate it. Okay, it didn't really matter. Still got hit in the end. But this is kind of what I was talking about with I need to have better armor before I hunt like something like Rakna-Kadaki. Because granted that one is all me. But like I expect to get hit while doing my stuff. Because the recovery is very long. So if I don't have armor that's, you know, up to par, it's not gonna be a good time. God, really? Do I not have that guard point? I mean, like, I know I have the different switch skill. Yeah, I probably shouldn't. Alright, I still got that one off. Cool. Man, it's really just going through you. I know that, like... Alright, let's get the shield back up. Nice. You know, I keep telling myself, yeah, you don't do that twice in a row anymore. But I still keep going for it. Even though I know you don't do it twice in a row. And I keep saying you don't, to myself. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. Nice. Alright. A lot of SAEDs. A lot of decent damage. I'll take it. Definitely need to work on the spacing, but, you know, it's kind of whatever. I mean, it's Kezu. The monsters that are going to be problems are a lot bigger, so it's kind of like, this is going to be not an issue at all that I have. Once I'm fighting, you know, a lot bigger monsters. It'll be kind of hard to not hit most of the files on those monsters. Really? Why you gotta be asleep? Why? Why must you do that? Yeah, I know you kind of have to at some point, but... I mean, it's kind of, you know, morning. At least it looks like it. Alright, Aknasan. This is a nice and simple one.
Let's do this.
Nice. Boom, boom. should have guard pointed that. Also, I should have assumed that that wasn't gonna work. Oh, and now we have Pteranodon Wyvern Ride. Nice. Alright. Don't screw this up, Edge. Yeah, okay, fair. Don't screw this up, Edge. Okay, cool. That kind of helped me secure doing this, I guess. So that works out. This isn't as funny when it's done on, like, you know, a monster that's of comparable size. When it's done on one of the raptors, it's hilarious. Because, like, I'm sorry, but when Pteranodon just jumps on top of one of the raptors, they're dead. Like, just straight up, they're dead. They're not getting up from that. With how high Pteranodon jumps in the air and just butt slams right on top of them, they're dead. You're not getting up from that. You know, I'm tempted to build earplugs. Because I think if you have earplugs, you can still guard doors. Because if you don't, you know, you're not affected by it. So it might be worth going for it. Nice. Ooh, and killing with a guard point too. Nice. The switch skill guard point at that. Which, in my opinion, should be the standard, by the way. I think that guard point should exist going forward. Because that's 100% Charge Blade's biggest problem right now. Is that when you're in axe mode, you have literally zero defense, other than evading. Because the closest guard point you have takes like a full 2 seconds to get to. And maybe not 2, but like a full second. It's not great. Like, it's there, and that's about as far as it goes. Alright. But that was Khezu.
Quest complete.
Yeah, I think Master Rank's going pretty well, despite not having any Master Rank weapons as of yet. But, you know, that's how it goes. Most playthroughs, you don't end up getting Master Rank weapons until after the first stream.
Hey there.
Nope. None of
See you
those.
again soon.
Alright, so let's see. So we got all that. I mean, I could get that. I mean, I got 4 hunts before, you know, the next need of melding, so I can probably get this just fine. Do I go for Garen Golem? I assume I don't have any large armored bream in here. Might have 2, actually. It's regular, that's large, okay. So not quite. I do need the regulars though for the upgrade, because you can't just craft. You can't just craft this, you have to upgrade it. So, I do need to make this anyway. So it kind of works out that you can't just, like, only get large armored bream. You do have to get regular armored. So, that kind of works out. Oh god, I need to get anomaly oh god. Aren't anomaly tickets a pain in the ass to get? Because don't you have to do, like, the bounties or whatever? I want to say this is the first weapon in these playthroughs I've wanted to actually make that needed a ticket. God. One of my biggest problems with this cup. I need to get a new one. I really do. One that doesn't have that problem. Ideally, you know? Ideally, it doesn't, you know, drip every time you try to drink.
I'll be here when you
Alright.
need me.
So... yeah, so I guess, well, we just hunt stuff that's in, well, we need to hunt Lagombi, so that'll cover that. Yeah, it's just Lagombi, then. Other than Lagombi, we can make everything we want right now. So, let's go hunt Lagombi, which is weak to fire, so. And after that, I guess we can just go down the list. I might, just because we don't really have a whole lot of other progress right now, I might try to get the other switch skills. I need to look at the list of monsters that I can actually hunt and see what ones I think I could realistically beat right now. Because I believe it's 4-star monsters and higher are the ones in that tier, so
Here we go.
yeah, not great. Like that's gonna be some tough hunts. But if I can do it, that means I get all the switch skills for the rest of the playthrough. And who knows how that'll change. And I guess thinking about it, it kind of makes sense that the intro skill for Master Rank is a skill that's specifically made for impact files. Because it seems like impact files are kind of inferior in this game. Because it's like you can just do so much more with Element and better. Like you just do so much more damage. By the way, this is a 1-star, so I don't use the max potion, in case you're wondering why I'm not using it. Kind of a rule that I try to follow, but if I don't, it's not like the end of the world or anything. But just to keep it a little bit more interesting, ideally. Oh man, that would have worked out very well too. Worth it? No, because it's gonna whiff. Okay, well it's not even gonna go off, so. I mean, I feel like that's good enough damage for me. Like that damage is about all I can ask for. Lagombi's whole thing is that they're fast, so. Fair. I knew that was coming too, and I still went for it. Oh, I thought you were doing a different move.
Incoming!
Nope. Oh, Baggy's here, okay. I actually didn't realize that. Alright, let's see if I can bring them a little closer to the wire bug that I saw back there. Because free damage is free damage, you know. You went over here in the most indirect way possible, and it's kind of amusing.
Done.
Could have walked right towards me, but no. I'm gonna go at like a 30-degree angle from you.
Come on.
Nice. Oh, is that making him... Yeah, that's making him do his attack slower. I can tell. Why is that rabbit mad? Good question. Why is Legomi mad? I mean, I imagine once I hit it in the face, that, you know, that'd make me angry. If someone just walked up to me and started hitting me in the face. Before that, though, who knows? Valid question, though. Nice. Ow. Ooh, I'm going for it. Should I? No, I definitely shouldn't.
After it.
My question got immediately answered before it even hit the ground. Definitely should not have went for it.
Too blunt.
It's fine. Alright. He wasn't wrong, he was sliding. Don't let that protein get away. What do you mean? You don't eat protein in this game, you eat candy all day. Only thing you eat is dongo. What do you mean? Protein? What the hell is that? Protein doesn't exist in this game. How much protein would Legomi provide? I mean, that's a big monster, you know, that's kind of something I've always wondered, is like there's no way in hell food shortages ever exist in Monster Hunter, right? Unless you're like, you know, wherever you live just doesn't have hunters. Because like, even something like I don't know, like a Great Azuchi or something, you know, even something that small, you're gonna get a lot of food out of that. So it's like, there's no way in hell, if you got anyone who can hunt, that you're going hungry. I mean, I feel like they'd have to, right? Like, there's no way... I mean, I guess that begs the question, you know... like... Well, no, they definitely do, because, you know, when you hunt, when you kill, like, I don't know, like an Aptonoth or whatever, you get raw meat that you then turn into the well-done steak. So, like, are you gonna tell me they only eat small monsters? They don't eat large ones? Like... that wouldn't make sense to me. Like, that's just more food. That's just more walking food. You know? Wouldn't make a whole lot of sense if they didn't eat that. kind of like Pokemon. Like, you know, they gotta eat that somewhere, you know.
He's fixing.
Come on. You suck. Maybe I should have stood a bit further in front of it. What does Fatalis Tail taste like? It probably kills you. It's probably poisonous. I'd imagine something like that's probably poisonous. Yeah, it is shown. Yeah, like exactly. They don't really talk about it, but they do eat Magikarp and Slowpoke Tail. Slowpoke Tail is like a delicacy or whatever. So much so that apparently wanting to sell it can, you know, be profitable enough to take over an entire town for. There's another Kitnator. Alright, you gonna land this one handy?
Farewell.
Yeah?
Nice one.
Yeah, whatever. It's whatever.
Just you wait.
Which is kind of funny because, like, Slowpoke isn't really, like, the most amazing, like, Pokemon or anything. Yeah, that is a nice thing that, like, Monster Hunter doesn't show the health bars. Because it kind of, like, it makes you pay more attention to how the monster acts. Like, because you can tell when it's near death, usually. They start acting a little bit different. Now, maybe it would be kind of bad that they didn't show health bars if Capcom wasn't good at, you know, kind of minor. Like this right here, like, they're tired. You know, they're getting kind of low now. Like, you can tell when a monster is low.
This is the end.
But if they just had health bars, it's like, would it matter? And yes, I am killing this, by the way. I don't care. Do I have to? No.
Job. Get ready.
But it is nice, though. Because I feel like an issue that ends up coming up with, like, if there's a health bar,
Let's see.
is just like, you just kind of look at the health bar and it's like, alright, how much damage am I doing in the grand scheme of things? You know, oh, this, like, combo does, like, 2% of the of its health, but this one does, like, 5. I should be doing this combo, and it's like, I mean, that is what Monster Hunter Stories is. If you think about it, that's what Monster Hunter Stories is.
Too blunt.
You're literally there when the egg hatches. I mean, you basically force it to hatch. So, I mean, outside of that, though, like,
Quest
you know,
complete.
because, you know, they got, like, kinship stones and all that. Outside of that, you're probably dying once that thing becomes big enough. Especially something like a Tigrex. Yeah, I highly recommend Stories. Like, if you like Pokemon, 100% recommend Monster Hunter Stories. I think it's just better than Pokemon. Like, it's not one-to-one comparison. The combat is different. It's like a... Yeah, I highly recommend it. Like, it's turn-based combat, but instead of, you know...
Thank you for your patronage.
like, just choosing moves or whatever, it's like you got your basic attacks on the monsters and your weapon, and you basically choose. It's pretty much like a triangle of, but it's speed beats power, power beats technical, and technical beats speed. So it's kind of like you want to choose the correct one, and certain monsters prefer certain types of moves. Like Nargacuga like speed, Anjanath, well, actually no, Anjanath like speed too, it's weird. I think Devil Joe's power, like Nergigante might have been power, I can't remember. It's been a while since I played. But you got that. I mean, Monster Hunter Stories 3 is coming out next year for, I think, March. So, alright. Ligombi, where were you? There you are. Yeah, I think it's like, I think it might be something along the line. I don't know what the logic behind it was. Now, I will say, Anjanath, when you're fighting it in the wild, I think it's like its speed, and then when it becomes powered up, it becomes power. But like when you use it, it's a speed type. But alright, let me see. What do we got for rarity 9s? I'm definitely not hunting Astalos. I don't feel comfortable with Basil. Man. I could maybe do Mizutsune. Honestly, Mizutsune and Rathalos could probably work. I could probably hunt both of them. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try it. Because that'll get me my other 2 switch skills. So I'm gonna try it. Mizutsune. Thunder, right? Not great, but it is a weakness. But yeah, highly recommend Monster Hunter Stories, especially 2. I only played 2, and I tried to go back and play 1, and it's... I think 2 is just better in pretty much every way than 1. I think it's pretty much on everything at this point. I think both of them are pretty much on everything. I think Mizutsune is actually here. No, okay. Yeah. This is gonna be tough. But we do get a follower since it's a 4-star. Because I guess I haven't explained it yet in this playthrough. I do get followers. If it is a 3 or 4, I get 1 follower, and this is I get 2. So we're gonna bring Hinoa because hunting horn. Yeah, they usually are relatively cheap, too. Now, Monster Hunter Stories 1 was originally a 3DS game, I believe. But they did, like, remaster it or whatever.
Time to go.
Pretty recently. But I still think 2 just is better than 1. Because 1 has a weird mechanic where, like, the you know, speed, like the triangle that I told you about, you know, you got speed versus power versus technical, you know, that stuff. Monsters, you know, usually stick to one type of move. Well, in Monster Hunter Stories 1, they would throw in, there's a chance for it to just do a random type. And so, and basically when you lose, because it's like literally you versus a monster in the turns, it's like, alright, I'm doing power, they're doing technical, I win, so therefore I do damage, I do more damage. But with it being random sometimes, you would just die. And it felt terrible. Although Monster Hunter Stories 1 did have a neat mechanic of being able to change the type, or like the element of monsters. So like you could make like a fire Lagombi, which is literally what they have you do in the tutorial for it. I didn't get too much into that, but it's neat that it exists. And I'm kind of hoping that comes in 3. Gotta go. Hope you have an amazing stream weekend. Thank you. Hope you have a good one as well. Keep slaying those beasts. I will. At least to the best of my ability. Have a good one. Okay, nice. I love that that missed me. Alright. We're gonna just do this. We're close enough. Should do good damage. As long as I'm doing like 50 damage on files, like I'm fine.
Your days are numbered.
Ooh, nice.
Get ready. Thanks, buddy.
Nice. Why are you trying to get yourself killed?
After it.
Why? Small monsters are dumb. No wonder there's so many, well, so few, like, great, you know, the adults. No wonder there's so few of them. Because they all die before they get to adulthood. Although I guess, to be fair, that's kind of nature in a nutshell, I guess. Think about it. Kind of messed up to think about it, but that's kind of how nature goes. Nice. I got iframe. I iframe that shit. Let's go. I'm pretty sure. No, I think I might have 1 or 2 evade window actually. But I definitely didn't build for it. I think it might be on the almond run stuff, possibly. Because if I do have it, that's where it's from. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, it didn't hurt as bad as I thought, actually.
Heal up when you can.
Okay. Damn. Going for it. Nice.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, that whiffed. Let's go. Love to see it. There is. Oh, you're down. That's a. Nice. Let's go. Kitten Eater's going pretty well this playthrough already. Maybe that'll change eventually, who knows, but they're doing pretty good so far. Fair. Yeah. Huzzah!
It's targeting you. Watch out!
Oh, you're... I hate that when that happens. It's so annoying. Okay. Boom. Fair. Got a few hits in there.
I'll end this.
Nice.
Take this.
Usually you're not close enough, but you're up against a wall, so... Fair.
This is the end.
Listen, I can just keep spamming this shit. Like, I don't care.
Flee.
I have a hunting horn user right here. Like, I'm good. They'll give me regen if I need it. They'll use a max potion with wide range if I need it. We're all good. Yeah, this is actually going pretty decently. I might have been able to get to, like, hunt, like, Ragna Kadaki. I still... I don't know. It's kind of asking a lot.
No more playing nice, huh?
Eh, probably should have done that. Ooh, that's nice. Why not? Why not? Oh, there's the full damage. I was like, where's the actual shots at? I was confused. Thought I got screwed over there. Okay, I love it when they whiff. Cause then I kind of get punished.
Thank you.
I hate to ask, but will you wait for a moment?
Goodbye.
Fair. Alright. Let's just do this. Don't be an idiot, please. Cool. Let's get our sharpness back, grab this wire bug. I really don't even care if I waste this KO here. Okay, well I didn't even have to waste it personally anyway, so all good. Alright. Good damage all around. Boom, guard point that. Okay, I got powered up one, it's cool. Oh, there's Bishan, cool. Fair enough. I'm gonna grab this just to do that. Alright.
Let's go.
Haha! Alright. We should have weapon right now.
No, wait! Nicely done!
Come on.
You're in charge now!
Boom. Okay, I'm glad that doesn't count that long afterwards, because that kind of suck. That's a real lingering hitbox. Alright, am I gonna be able to land this one? Nope, I waited too long. You leave the ground, huh, during that? Apparently.
It's after you.
That's the only way you can't really do, you can't cancel into a Punisher. As if you're off the ground. Or at least the game counts you was on the, like, in the air. Fair enough.
It's targeting you! This is the end!
Nice.
Thanks, buddy. I'll end this!
Boom.
You're mine!
Boom. Alright, ready for capture. Nice.
Get ready!
Mizutsume is just so fun to fight. I enjoy the fight a lot. Yeah, I don't want it to end yet.
It's on its last legs!
Getting weaker!
Don't waste this opportunity!
It's over!
Death? Almost. There you go.
It's over!
Excellent!
Nice. Alright, well, I mean, that's one of two
Time for some bunny dongo!
monsters on this tier that I need to hunt to get the rest of our switch skills. I think Rathalos is the way to go. They're very weak to dragon, so I can probably use that one and be fine. Maybe not. No, I think it should be fine. Because, to be fair, my sharpness doesn't matter that much. What's my fire? Okay, I don't have negative fire resistance. Also, wow, my resistances suck ass. I very rarely look at resistances in this game. And wow, those suck. God damn.
That's Kimura's hero for you.
Yes.
Oh well.
I've got some great deals. Next time is sure to go your way. Here you are.
No, nope, nope, nope. Nothing
Hope
there.
to see you again soon.
Alright.
It's you.
Alright. So that was Mizutsume. Alright, so that's one of two. I need to hunt something else. And yeah, I think Rathalos has gotta be what I go for here. Because, like, the base Elder Dragons are on this, like, spot as well. I feel like Lunagaron hits me too much. I feel like Rathalos has gotta be... Because Rathalos gets messed up pretty decently. A lot of the more scary moves have long wind-up. What's the difference between, it's a whole 10. Yeah, I think I gotta go Dragon. You know, as much as I don't want to, because, like, the sharpness sucks. But Dragon being that much better for it, I think I kind of have to, you know? Plus, I mean, it's higher raw, too. Like, yeah, the sharpness is gonna suck. I mean, worst case scenario, I end up bouncing a bunch.
No spirit shines bright.
But then it's like, alright, I'll just, you know,
I look
I'll
forward
just
to your
switch
secret
to
path.
Thunder. I should probably, you know, queue up the
Sorry to
quest.
see you.
Alright.
Take a look at the quest list.
I guess the bright side is we do have Hanoa to bring, so that does help. Alright.
Here we go.
So let's see how this goes. Alright, we're gonna do this.
Ha! All right.
Alright. Gonna keep my distance so I don't get caught in that.
There it is.
Alright. Please do it twice. Sweet. Or okay, okay. 150. That's a big chunk of damage for one. Yeah. Oh yeah. Man, why you gotta be like that?
Oh, I need cure. Oh, need medical attention. It's gonna target you.
I should have just guard pointed that one. Don't know why I didn't, to be honest. Okay. You know, this is probably a bad spot to do this. Yeah, I knew that was gonna hit me.
You should take care of that.
That was dumb.
Yeah.
Watch out for that no holds bar.
Alright, let's, like, get in the zone, please. I don't know who that was going for, and was kind of worried to figure it out. Ow!
Heal up when you can.
I kind of forgot about that move, to be honest. That you don't want to guard that. Yeah, that was worth it.
Your days are
No, that was, well, Can I?
You should take care of that.
I hate how fire works sometimes, where it's like, yeah, sometimes you're gonna get hit by it, other times, no, doesn't matter. Like, it's specifically, like, fire puddles left by certain monsters. Mostly Rathalos. Sometimes it matters, other times not at all.
I'll end this.
Damn it. I don't know why the game's performing like ass right now.
Get back here. Concentrate.
And now it's fine. Maybe the game just doesn't like Rathalos. Oh no, but it didn't like right there apparently. Okay. I'm glad that just happened, yeah, that's cool. Love that for me. Okay. Is there suddenly 2 hits to that move? Why is my game performing like... Is it coming through like it's performing like ass on the other end? I have no clue. So I hope not. Ironically, my OBS capture looks like it's literally performing better, so... Nice.
Farewell.
I won't go easy on you. Watch out for the front. Divine punishment awaits.
Thanks, buddy.
Nice. That was some good damage right there.
No time to lose. You're going down.
Alright. Okay. Alright, sure. Nice. And you're in the... whatever this is.
It's over.
Sap, I think. I would assume it's sap.
Your days are numbered.
Perfect. Whatever those things are, they do a lot of damage.
Just you wait.
I'm taking whatever... Okay, that's gonna hurt, actually. Oh, not as bad. Okay, well, that almost killed me.
Thanks. Incoming!
It's weekend. Let's take
That's
advantage.
one. You're mine.
Alright.
Subquest completed. Spirit's Granny Strike.
Alright. I'd say that went pretty well. Yeah, this is kind of exactly why I was like, yeah, Rathalos is probably the other one that's fine to hunt right now. Because, like, assuming I can survive whatever I do get hit by, which, you know, it helps a hell of a lot with, like, you can just mess up Rathalos so bad.
Don't make me tell you no. Looks like it's
Okay, well, I wasn't close enough for that. Feels bad.
no holds barred.
I was kind of hoping that would take me far enough away. Okay, you weren't aiming for me, apparently.
Stop. Goodbye.
Yeah, that right there is, like, example number 1 of, like, you can just mess up Rathalos real bad. Alright, that was quick.
He's fixing.
Ooh, and there's probably gonna be at least one monster that comes down here.
Thanks, buddy. Good.
You're getting there.
Kind of want this tail going. Not gonna lie. Glimpse just leaving it right there is a good way to have it happen.
Stop.
Could have probably guard pointed that and been fine.
Super irritated.
Yeah, I'm not landing anything there. Fair. Oh, okay.
Incoming! Farewell!
Nice.
This is the end!
Is there anything on you that's not broke yet? I don't know that there is.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know what I was trying to do there.
Very kind.
Worth it? Probably not. Okay, no, that was worth it. Damn.
I hate to ask, but will you wait for a moment?
Sure. Okay. Why couldn't you let me get my counter there? Hello? Alright, that's a free hit.
I think we got on his bad side. Now, let's attack.
Goodbye!
Alright.
Nailed it.
Impressive. You're mine.
I'm just gonna have to hit through you.
Nice.
It worked out very well. And there goes Rathalos. Yeah. I don't even have a Master Rank weapon yet, and a 4-star
See the village is in safe
monster
hands.
just went down in less than
Let's see.
15 minutes. I'd say that's pretty good. Granted, it is Rathalos, so, you know, not as impressive.
Do you mind if I have a snack?
Because you played, you know, Monster Hunter long enough, you will have plenty of practice against Rathalos. But goddamn did it get messed up.
Whetstone time.
Alright, well, we now
Sure,
have
until it's shiny.
all of our switch skills run. So, let's see, Rathalos. So yeah, now we have Ready Stance and Air Dash, which... Ready Stance, I'm not really sure what... Like, that sounds like a type of
Not
counter
too
type
bad,
deal.
huh?
But
And
Air
I've still
Dash,
got
I
room
don't...
to grow.
Like, it sounds like that's gonna be useless. It almost sounds like that was literally made for, Axe Hopper. That's kind of what I'm getting from it, from the names, is that, like, air dash, because I feel like Axe Hopper is the only time you're in the air with Charger Blade. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but at least, you know, how I've been playing it, I'm not in the air, like, ever. If I aim, it's because I either got hit or I'm, you know, jumping off a,
As always,
like,
there.
ledge to then do damage. Alright, so... I guess first thing, what does it replace? So... Ooh. Okay, yeah, Ray Stance better be freaking good to replace this, because this is like a cornerstone of our setup. Alright. Soak bind maneuver that binds sword and axe together with iron soak. After guarding, a heavy knockback leaves you in sword mode and lowers your guard reaction so you're able to chain... What? Huh? Guarding or after minor knockback, use B for axe element discharge 2. Okay. That's the double swing, I'm pretty sure. Well, after sword return stroke. I believe that's the spin. For morph slash. So in morph slash is the one with the guard point at the end then? For major knockback, Y for morph slash. No. I mean, like, it sounds like this is really good if you just have 0 guard. But, like, I don't want 0 guard. Because I want a guard point for this. Which makes element discharge stronger. So... I don't think I'm gonna be using this, because also it depends on the knockback, so you have to know the knockback of the move, which is already also kind of iffy. So no, like this is like impossible to replace. And this also sounds like it only counters one move anyway, or one hit, so this sounds like it's not any better. And I assume, yeah, okay. So I figure this is going to be useless. Wirebug based technique where you rise up while whirling an axe, then propel yourself away with a file explosion. Okay. Damage often leaves monsters mountable, and you can control your fall direction to some degree. If no file explosion is detonated, you'll fall straight down. Okay. That one sounds at least interesting. That at least sounds interesting. It kind of sounds like it's gonna be a fast, like elemental discharge, maybe. So. Oh, that's it? That. Okay. I mean, it seems interesting. I don't... It's different. Ooh, okay, there's a problem though. I mean, like, you do get good damage with it, and you can, you know, aim it, kinda. So, like... I mean, how fast can you... Ooh. It's kind of unwieldy a little bit. It doesn't, like, always go kind of where you expect it to. But, like, yeah, like, if you do it really fast, it goes the opposite direction. Like, it does okay. You know what? That's probably... Actually... I want to test something real quick. Because I feel like this is the use case for it. Sure. Let's go with this. I feel like this is the use case for that. You just do that right on the face. Like, I feel like that's the use case. You know, you do this. Does that not do... Yeah, there you go. That's probably the use case for it. Because you can aim where it goes. It kind of seems like all of the master rank switch skills are pretty much catered towards trying to make element not as dominant. Because I don't know. I don't think I like either of them. No, okay. I don't dislike this one. I don't think I want it for element files. But for impact, this actually seems kind of useful. Because you can... I mean, over this, probably. Because you don't really care about going into aimed element discharge as much, I feel like, with impact files. Well, in this game compared to element. It's obviously still good. But, like, I feel like you more want to focus on getting your files on the head, which this also works with. Which, now that I think about it, that actually could be an insane combo if that counts towards it. Oh, I just realized you also... Well, okay, yep. So this 100%, if you want to use this, you use this. You use sword mode, not like the Savage Axe. You use charged sword. I kind of skipped over the sword attacks and sword boost mode. That makes a lot more sense, because that actually could be pretty good. But not for me. Not for me. But that is gonna do it for this part. Let's see. Just gonna at least gonna make sure real quick. Like, we got all that. We're not hunting Rachnikadaki. We can get up to here. Not hunting Auroracan. We can get that. It's fine that I can't get this. It's whatever. I need to get the Bream anyway, so it's fine. But that's gonna do it for this part. If you watched this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time. See ya.